What's going on, guys? So we're working towards the Marius mission's 40 live arena wins. I finished the 80 essence mission just not too long ago. I think it was a day or two ago. And basically I got 20 immortal essence during, I think it was Monday. And what is Monday's reset, whenever that was, which was awesome because that's all I needed to finish it out, which was pretty crazy because during Sunday, double void tower, I got nothing as far as immortal essence goes. And the week before, between Sunday and Monday, I got 40 essence, which was crazy. So basically I got 60 essence between a Sunday to the next Monday. So a little bit over a week, which is very, very fast progress. I was doing the double key sets each day, so I would reset and everything. But it was very, very quick, which is awesome. But today, we're going to try to jump in here. I think I'm just going to go speed teams, just pure I win fast or I lose fast. Because if I do slow fights, this is going to take longer. We're not in the season stuff now, so my matchups should be a little bit easier typically. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to try to go pretty fast with these. Hopefully get a core team worked out and just spam that each time. It'll probably be Herbaeus, Siegfried, and Commodus. Probably Shuzin. Possibly Sulfurion. Maybe actually it's Sulfurion plus. No. I'm not going to be using Murchka. See, I'll just ban the Murchka if anything. We'll go Shuzin plus. Who else can just eliminate enemies pretty quickly? Just wipe the team out completely. Gallius can do really well, honestly. Harima's really solid also. Let's just go Harima, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I probably should throw in Sulfurion because he'll get rid of the Stone Skin. Against this team, I could have thrown in a Hegemon. That would have been great. Sulfurion will help me deal with the Stone Skin shenanigans. If I get both of these through, I'll be okay. But we're going to ban the Ostrid. Sometimes they're crazy fast. I've gone against a few Eostrids that are super fast. So we're just going to not take a chance there. And go with this. So with the Commodus, should just be able to boost, swap forms, bomb them onto the next. Because he is speed tuned. Nice. All right, we got some stuff there. Very good, very good. OC Devious. 88.52, so he's definitely made some progress. I come against a lot of Astro Sloth players. A lot of OC Astro Sloth members, which is cool. It's a good clan. Part of the same cluster I'm in. Let's see, what we got? What do we got, Devious? What do we got, buddy? Siffy? Okay, we're going to go these two. Let's see if there's any chatter going in Astra Sloth right now. Well, okay, so Crixia plus Carnage. I'll go Shuzin plus Sulf. And then we'll see what he plays at the end and make my decision based on that. Apex Astro Sloths, here we go. Yeah, nothing. Dang, someone on my Discord posted this. Just my luck. Hawkeye Jesus really wants that 6-star Lydia soul. That is the hardest I've seen somebody go for that soul. My group is like 11 or 12,000 right now. I kind of want to get it because I want the Mythical Tome and the Lydia Soul so I can sell it to get more stuff for Marius, more Eternal Soul Stones, but that's not really the right thing to do. Like, I should definitely let the other person have it. All right, so it doesn't have any option for bombs, basically. We'll throw in a Nishak here. Like, just bombs away and explode them, basically. Now, say that he actually does have some answers for bombs. Can I be speed tuned though? Can I just be speed tuned enough to make this work? Let's just do this instead in case it's not. They have 2 block debuff options. Kaja being a +2. I think I'm gonna get rid of her. Just because +2, intimidating presence. Okay, he's like, forget this, dude, I'm out. He really did not like that bomber. Forget this, dude. Non-flet. Let's see what we're bringing here, buddy. After this, we could do some Marius action. I'm hoping to get Marius from some Eternal Soulstones when I pull those for him. We're just gonna go these 2. Basically, gonna be some pretty simple picks for a little while, guys. I may mix it up once we get to like 10 wins or so. We'll see. But for now, it's basically gonna be similar picks the whole time. Was her plus Sulf. And then if he goes, actually really doesn't matter. We'll go Commodus, maybe Nishak. Really, Commodus is probably just the biggest. Oh my gosh. Big crash upstairs. Is anybody screaming? Nobody's screaming. I think we're good. Kids running. You guys maybe will hear that. I bet you can. It's crazy. Boom. On to the next Commodus explosive victory. He's a pretty cool champ. Pretty cool champ. Name KO. What happens is a lot of times upstairs they'll be watching TV, and whenever the intros come on for most TV shows, what in the world? Why am I just? I'm not that good. Why are y'all just leaving? I guess you just don't want to deal with the mythical stuff. But when shows come on TV, they'll want to dance to the intros. So if they're standing on the couch, they'll jump off the couch and start dancing on the floors and just, you know, doing kid stuff. So from down here, it sounds like a big crash. It sounds like they're about to fall through my ceiling, basically. So these 2. Definitely a little bit surprised with how many people are leaving. I typically don't have many people leaving the matchups with me. No, not just yet. Not just yet. Her plus this. So this is like, okay, we're secured in the speed race. So I either win the speed race or I lose the speed race. One of the 2. I'm not fast enough to win the speed races super high up, but here we should be okay. We'll get rid of her because she's the only person who can kind of stop this. Typically, she's built with pretty high resistance, so this, assuming I'm faster than his Armons, there's a few Armons out there that I'm not faster than, unfortunately. But assuming I'm faster, it's hopefully going to be pretty smooth. We have a strip option, which is pretty sweet. So if they have feral gear, which is probably what the Lady Noelle had to begin with, then maybe we don't place the bombs, but they should have no more ferals, so we're going to be fine. We'll just boost him. There's no reason to do anything else, honestly. Do this. No. Continue. No, they do have some polymorphs. We'll just go A2. Nice. They do have some polymorphs, so I don't really need to use the weekend. It's good to use against tankier teams, but teams like that doesn't have like super, like not a Galathier, no Nice, no super tanky champion. So using the A2 is fine. I could save the A3 for a, you know, refresh to get back to the A2 quicker eventually. I'm surprised nobody's picking Rotos into my Sigfrind yet. Because Rotos is a nasty champion against Sigfrind. He makes it a lot more difficult for sure. So far, we're just having pure speed fights, though. Another OC member. Get rid of the Siffy. Loses a 6-star intimidating presence plus the chance of block debuffs. Assuming Sigfrind gets banned. So this is like cutting a decent little chunk of speed off of him with banning the Siffy. We still have the 2 speed boosters. Commodus was banned anyway, so Sify wasn't going to do a whole lot, but they still do lose more speed like that. Okay, so we'll just boost the Siegfried, I guess. Just hit the Arbiter. She gets a turn. That's pretty cool, actually. I figured my Shuzin would get a turn, actually. It's a hard-hitting Ronda. Well done. His Ronda could have been nasty if Siegfried wasn't so crazy insane. The block damage, all that kind of crazy stuff. Mr. Sandwich. Mr. Sandwich. Sheep Sandwich. 48.93. So he's pretty fresh into gold 4, right? Is gold 4 4,800? I forget. I think it's pretty close to that range. So he's pretty fresh. Probably like this stupid player. Tirades. Why is he picking these champs? I'm sorry, dude. I know it's frustrating to see this stuff. I'm really just here to get Marius, though. It's all I'm here. You have him. I want him. You have Armand's too. I'm just here to pick up the Marius. That's all I need. Oh, okay. Maybe we go slide in the Commodus here. Going to ban the Arnorn because he'll probably ban the Commodus because Commodus does counter Arnorn. Does not ban the Commodus, surprisingly. So I will have to just boost him and then swap. Arnorn's a champion who can definitely surprise you, though. He's not so good versus Siegfried because Siegfried does the block damage. As far as I'm aware, it still procs fine and everything. But he's definitely a champion who can be quite surprising. We just do this. We're going to kill everybody except for the Fabian, of course. I mean, maybe he lets Fabian do some stuff here. Maybe he does the strip and things, but... Weak hit on Siegfried. Weak hit. He can't weak hit on the strip, but he can weak hit on the lockout. So the strip just does it, or it reduces the duration of the buffs by 3 turns, right? So it's basically just a full strip that doesn't proc polymorph. Amazing. But the lockout portion can weak hit, as you saw just then. Dang, I'm surprised so many people are just leaving. Maybe they know I'm doing Marius stuff. They're like, oh, donating to the streamer. I appreciate it, guys. Equivalents. Maybe I finished the 40. No, I'm not going to finish the 40 wins today. That's quite a bit of live arena, to be fair. 40 wins in one day. I did purchase some tokens yesterday to roll over into today, because if you didn't know this already, you can purchase from the actual shop. Just go to the gym store and you can purchase the ramping tokens and then just go to your inbox. They're only for 24 hours, which is actually probably a good thing, because if not, you could just purchase them all the way up until live arena starts and then have like an insane number of tokens. Not that people already don't, but still you can have a ton then. But I purchased a few yesterday at like 750, so they're going to last for a while today, but I'll burn those down, and then I'll go ahead and maybe get into the next gym refill ones. Try to finish this up today or tomorrow. I want to pull my Eternal Soul Stones during the boosted event, but I don't want to pull them during CVC because it's non-personal rewards, so I got to keep my points kind of low. And opening potentially 15 Eternal Soul Stones is not a good way to keep your points low, unfortunately. Kind of want to go Hegemon, but I'm not going to use him just yet. Let's do a bit more Commodus stuff. All right, so Intimidating Presence there. No other big Intimidating Presence. Sify, maybe her Temporal Chains messes me up, so we'll just get her out of here. No more action for you, Sify. No more action for you. Because Temporal Chains is powerful. It's very strong. Especially if you get to pick the Marius with the counterattack whenever they reduce the turn meter and stuff. Quite strong. Let's throw the bombs out there. No reason to do the weekend, honestly. Boom! 269,000 damage. On to the next. Handsome Dodo. Oh, cool. Handsome Dodo. Same picks every time. Today. Today only, guys. Until it loses. And then when it loses, maybe I mix it up some. With Marius, I think I can lean into some more go second strats. I'm not for sure though. We'll go this and plan to ban the Marichka, of course. With a Galathier there, I'm probably not going to go the Commodus play. If I was going to go a bomber, it'd be Nishak for sure. Nishak can also do kind of decent versus Marius, or sorry, Marichka, because I can place the bombs, they don't automatically explode. So I can get back around to a strip champion and just remove them. But if I only have Nishak, then I don't have another strip option. I could go Nishak plus Commodus and be okay. But I'll obviously pick Sulfurion here. Could also just go the chicken, which may be the best play here. Ban the Marichka, have the chicken, ignores block damage. Harima's actually really powerful here also. Could ban the Nice, but then Taras is still just lurking around. Not really what I want to deal with. Let's do this. This is going to be an annoying team to deal with. I really hope to keep Herbaeus here. Just the whole swapping forms with the Nice. Though, my chicken's going to be with Stone Skin. So if I can just burst them down, I may be okay. He has Stone Skin, which is why he got rid of the Sulfurion. He doesn't want that to be burnt away. Which is obviously smart. But Herbaeus can still strip that. That's exactly what she did. Fantastic. Let's get rid of the Marius. Force the swap on the Nice. 1.1 million damage from the Nice. Now what's he going to do? He can place the block damage. It's not going to do much because if he places it, well, then a chicken can just ignore it. We get turn boosted there. Now he can res. If he does, not really going to do that much for him either, though, to be honest. Because we should be getting a turn very soon with the old chicken boy here. Kill him again, maybe? Oh, yes. Just keep killing them all. Thank you. And then we just throw out the decreased defense. Boom. Can't be resisted. Drop some bombs on the Taras over there. I love doing that stuff. Swap her form so she can do the Stone Skin. So then when the Taras hits, if he gets a turn, wow, he is very slow. Wow. If he swaps, he can't stun the chicken. Maybe I just had a ton of turn meter boosting. I definitely did have a lot. And he had no speed aura either, did he? No. That's the impact. If you don't have a speed aura, it's difficult to get turns. You have, I mean, I have turn meter boosters. So I have Shuzhen plus Herbaeus plus 2 fast champions, but I also have a 30% speed aura. So I'm already 30 speed faster, just taking so many turns to his 1. It's just really difficult to catch up. And then a champion like Taras is difficult to just do too much. Nice could definitely turn the tide in his favor, but Taras, not so much. Not solo, because he has that 1 AoE hit, but Siegfried's okay with that anyways. So. Surge Z. $82.61, but GG's that last player though. Handsome Dodo. Mr. Armand's coming out to play. We're going to go ahead and throw in a Nishak here. You know who's going to get banned? The Nishak. Probably ban the Harima, because when Nishak gets banned, I want to have Siegfried here. And if Nishak doesn't get banned, then I just throw the bombs and we win, right? Yeah. I had a feeling he was going to get banned, because he has the Harima to counter Siegfried. And Nishak, of course, was going to counter the Harima. So then I just picked the champion that try to pick around that expectation. There's a chance he could be faster. The longer I go without a hollowed hilt, the closer I will be to being outsped. All right, so we're just going to boost her. Do that. Do this. Oh, unfortunately that happened. I was not wanting that to happen. That is horrible, actually. We have the ally attack going off, and then he's going to do his shenanigans. Man, it's not good stuff. Not good at all. I didn't want to boost this Sigfring because the Sulfurion hadn't taken a turn yet. I could have done the A3 though, I guess. Couldn't I? It would have manipulated turn meter. I wouldn't have gotten enfeebled. I would have gotten enfeebled on Sulfurion, but it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know why I just completely blanked on that. That's definitely what I should have done. I think that's really the only play to really have done, actually. There's a small chance I can do something here, but definitely would have been the A3 on Shuzin would have been the best play. I would have boosted my turn meter. Yeah, that was just a misclick. I'm always so worried about Marius's using the A1 and just killing me. It's not that often that happens, though. On some champs, yeah, most champs, no. But there's been times where he just will use the A1, but I guess even if he killed me, Sulfurion is a champion I got to get used to, that he's very tanky. He doesn't have to hit to place the burns, and he has a res. So if I die, it's okay. It was well played to that guy. I definitely messed that up, though. This is the top players for the 6-star Lydia Soul. Boozer apparently is going really hard for it. Dang. Guy has 87,000 points. I definitely think Lydia's Soul is worth it. I'm surprised he values it that high, though, in a way. I think he did a video. I may have to check out why he values it so much. So I think what I do here is a little bit of a tricky play, and it's this. Obviously, he has Marichka, which, with that said, Marichka is very strong versus bombs. I can either ban the Marichka and bomb him, or ban somebody else with the expectation to place the bombs from Nishak, which is faster than Commodus, and then have Commodus remove the block damage. The Marichka has that, so we have Volcanos as well. So I have a few buffers. I think we just ban her, honestly. Yeah, just ban her. Forget about her. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked out perfectly. It would have worked out okay, because basically what I do is boost with her, A1 probably with her, do some shenanigans, bada bing, bada boom, explode the team. But now it's basically going to be, can I outrun Volcanos? Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. Punk's not dead. I think I can outrun the Volcanos. A lot of HP burns, a little bit of turn meter manipulation from the whole temporal chains thing. But we'll go ahead and just throw on, I guess, actually we can go, kind of want to get her take a turn, strip them, place this. Don't kill me though. Boom, Galathier is gone. Can I just go ahead and pop Volcanos? Yeah, do a little bit of damage. Boom, he's dead. And the horse is the last, of course. Bada bing, bada boom. Nishak delivers the damage. Nishak's a beast of a champion. Very strong. Maybe I try them both this time. Let's go double bombers again. Double bomb is a fun team to run. Nishak plus Commodus. And strangely enough, a lot of times I kind of prefer Nishak over Commodus sometimes. Okay. Nishak against Marichka is pretty cool. Nishak's bombs I can make hit harder because I can do the increased attack. He's also +4, so his can hit harder than Commodus's. But of course, Commodus has much more utility. So we'll plan to go the same thing here. Boom, boom. He may have a Marichka in the back. We'll see. He's doing something to counter bombs now, he's thinking. So whatever is back here is his answer to bombs. That's not really an answer to bombs. It's just he wants to be faster than me. A big thing with this team is, okay, there's a big gap in speed, right? So we have Airbeus goes, and you would think that nobody else can boost and meet him, but my Nishak is speed tuned to meet them, basically. And then I'll just strip him, and there we go. So my Nishak is speed tuned correctly, which is perfect for those kinds of teams. Now with that last team, I think the Fabian did the A1 counterattack. And I think he actually could have placed the fear on my Nishak, but he had pinpoint. So that pinpoint saved me from potentially being feared and then ruining my whole run, or ruining a good chunk of it potentially. The Marichka here, once again, the Commodus can kind of still work. It'd be a little bit weird because I probably just actually ban the Marichka, honestly. Oh, they got my Commodus. Oh no. They got my Commodus. So if I did this, it'd be her. Nah, it's not gonna work. I can still use Sulfurion. That's okay. So very go second slow team. Gonna ban the Marichka, basically guaranteed here. Kind of want to go Queen of Hearts just so he can't have Queen of Hearts. Gotta ban the Marichka though. Queen of Hearts kind of messes me up, doesn't she? Who can I deal with the Marichka easy? Actually, let's just go the chicken, because he ignores block damage anyways. So if there was a Queen of Hearts lurking, I can just ban her. He has no booster, so I can probably boost down to take a turn here. And then he can just swap forms and ignore block damage to begin with. Let's assume there's a Queen of Hearts pick. If there's no Queen of Hearts, we just ban Marichka. Good to go. Or a Hegemon. Hegemon would also be a unfortunate pick. Kind of. Do have some decent go second options, like a Siegfried and the chicken. Okay, UDK is not really a threat here. Assuming he bans Nishak. It's just going to be Siegfried and Chicken Boy left. But the chicken don't care about no UDK. He's just going to blast through everything, basically. They will likely have the annoying stuff up, though. Oh, look, we got a spam text. Tolls unpaid. Pay now. The DMV will suspend my stuff. Yeah, this is definitely sketchy. Let's go ahead and try to start stripping their stuff. Good, we got one strip off. We'll just steal some turn meter. We can steal from 2 of them, which is fantastic. Go for this A2. It's all we really need. See, it's all we need. And then here, I could do the provoke, but I don't really need that. Let's just go with this. Go the A3, possibly get rid of that stone skin, which we did. Fantastic. I could go the A1. The A3, actually, let's go the A3 for the boost, so then she can give him an extra turn, and then he can just erase it right from the game. Big chicken damage. GG's. Where are we at with this Marius stuff? 18. Very, very nice. Making good progress so far. I definitely need to get some of these primal shards. I think I still am missing some of the quartz. Oh, I was missing 5. Yeah. It's missing a lot of the quartz there, guys. A lot of the quartz. So we're at almost 20 wins. Not too bad of time. I've been doing this for a little bit over an hour, so pretty relatively quick wins for sure. Let's go these two. Marius plus Siffy. Go these two. It's fine with me. Because he can strip or place bombs. Either one's fine. Whatever one I have to do versus a Siffy. UDK. Well, guess what? I don't think they're going to be faster. They may be. Both these champions just get around the UDK. Obviously, the UDK is there to counter Siegfried, but now he has bigger problems. Yeah, Nishak is a high ban champion. He gets banned very often. Like he can one-shot your whole team. The increased attack champs and all that kind of stuff. Definitely very powerful. So we'll do this. We'll just boost the Siegfried. Is he staying or is he leaving, or am I just glitched? Okay. Nice. Good game. We're getting closer and closer to the Marius. The next block is going to be the 10 mythical artifacts from Spider. So I got to start doing that as soon as possible, basically. And then, will I get Marius from the hopefully around 15 Eternal Soulstones that I'll be pulling? I don't know. I have about 10, but I hope to exchange them for some more nice stuff afterwards. So now we have these two. I need to build my Fjorad as well, because I have a 6-star soul for him. So build him up with that. Not book him out, though. We don't need none of that nonsense. None of that book garbage. We'll go, actually, I think Hegemon here. Just go Hedgie. Let's go Hedgie right off the bat. I want to go first. He obviously wants to go first. I don't want him to have Hedgie. And of course, he wants Hedgie. He could go Calvalax, which is kind of a counter to Hedgie now. But we'll see. Definitely going to ban Odin to take off a chunk of his speed aura. Okay, Noelle. She's definitely pretty annoying. Potentially has some very frustrating stuff on her. No lightning cage, though, so she's maybe just built to be fast. I don't really know exactly what's going on there. But we will have Commodus. Ban him. Mr. Reindeer Man. Didn't even use Rain Beast. Got both of his intimidating presence, which is better than having Odin's chilling around here. Okay, maybe somebody's in Stone Skin. If you ever have a team that you run that is not champions fully in Stone Skin, ban the Hegemon. Or at least your most important champions. A lot of times I'll go against people who don't have their champion, unless you are confident that the other person's Hegemon is not a nuke Hegemon. All right, well, this is not really what I was looking for, to be honest. That's actually perfect. Thank you very much for that. But either way, typically it's a decent idea to ban the Hegemon if you're running a speed team with no Stone Skin, because Hegemons nowadays will nuke through, they'll even nuke through weak champions with Stone Skin. But I've seen a lot of like screenshots from high up matches where the enemy has no Stone Skin and they don't ban the Hegemon. Hegemon's the biggest threat. But I guess I can see where they're coming from, because sometimes I've queued against people who I'm like, well, I'm not going to ban the Hedgie, and ends up the Hegemon is not even geared to nuke. It doesn't hit that hard, and I survive. I can definitely understand where those people are coming from who don't ban the Hedgie. All right. We're moving through this quick. Like, could I get the 40 wins in this session? No. We got a much higher player this time. Could be a fun matchup here. May have to go something a little bit different than my regular strategy, because Jordy's a good player. Strong account. So, a tough fight here for sure. tough fight on my hands for sure. So Marius, kind of want to go Harima, to be honest. Taras is probably gonna be a solid option here though. Just throw him in there. May throw in Crixia as well. I may actually just ban the Marius, honestly. Oh, he has a Crixia. Okay, cool. So a bunch of +4 champs. Armand's Crixia. I really need to spam any more Wand of Submissions that I have. Not a lot of buffs going out, unfortunately. Crixia is going to mess me up. Do I have any other? Harima's good here. I really think I'm probably just going to get smashed, to be honest. But we can't think like that though, right? No real reason to go her. Queen of Hearts isn't going to bring that much. Harima's doing good stuff, but I mean, maybe just bring Arbaeus. It gives me some speed to run against him. So Armand's is annoying. Crixia is annoying. Nice is annoying. This whole team's annoying. Probably had to ban the Armands because I can deal kind of with being locked out. I can't deal with being stunned and sheeped and just controlled the entire game. We have some answers for Marius's Soul Reap, at least. With Harima. She'll reduce the defense ignore so the Soul Reap won't one-shot us. We have one Wand of Submission on the Marichka. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Kind of surprised to see the Crixia in Lightning Cage, though, to be honest. I guess it's pretty cool with Stoneskin plus Intercept. Makes sense. Could we get a kill on the Crixia? Be awesome if so. Sneak one out. Okay. Kind of surprised he did that because now we can actually... Oh, we got stunned because he has that sick relic. Get rid of him though. That relic is very powerful on Marius. Placing those stuns out. Oh, that... I didn't even realize we proc block damage. That is unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate, actually. So we can try to send some people in to hit the Galathir. There's no reason to go in and try to kill the Crixia here because he's just going to res everybody anyways. And she, of course, has everything on cooldown still. She can hit pretty hard, but it's not really going to do that much. That nice hit pretty daggone hard as well. Yeah. See, those don't kill me, and then Taras kills him, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a small chance that I was to get a turn with Marichka, able to heal up and don't just die. But I'm pretty sure we just get smacked here. Okay, we got an extra turn there. No reason to give up just yet, right? All hope's not completely lost. Okay. He has to do an A1 or swap forms. If he swaps forms, he can't res anymore. Small chance of Wand of Submission going back, but he won't matter because, yeah, we're both stunned. No Wand of Submission, no Polymorph, nothing. Nothing at all procs. Of course, he's just going to block actives, and then, yeah, we're kind of toast from there. Maybe there's a chance he can counterattacks me. Okay, he's just dead now, which is nice. Nice is the only one left, actually. That's what I mean by that. So he's just gonna switch forms and kill me, and then res one of the champions. Unless somehow we get an extra turn proc here. I really want him to switch forms there. He's going to block Revival on the Taras. Could have killed the Crixia. Only champion we have coming back here is going to be the Harima, though. So basically, in order to have a chance, Harima has to come back with him in this form, and then, okay, well, we're just dead now. There's literally nothing I can do at that point. The only chance would have been for him to kill the Marichka, basically, and then the Harima come back and use the A2 and just kill everybody. But at this point, just shenanigans going on. Maybe I could have killed the Crixia. If I would have got an extra turn, things may have turned out differently. Maybe I could use the A1 from the Taras on the Nice to make him swap forms as soon as possible. A lot of times, though, I think it's just get him to swap early in the fight so you can kill him when he has low HP. Because when he starts scaling later in the fight, he becomes an absolute monster to deal with. If you can take care of him early, it's okay. Mr. Old Superstar, right? Possibly a Hegemon team here. Let's go Nishak and Hedgie, maybe. Nothing really to deal with Nishak. Yeah, this would be good. It'll be Armon's ban unless he picks like a Calvalax or something else that could be, you know, just ruining my team potentially. But to be fair, if it's Calvalax, then Siegfried just res. Okay, Cardinal. Interesting. It is very interesting for sure. Bans the Herbaeus. Smart. But what he doesn't know is that Siegfried can probably just smash through that. Definitely can smash through it if I can get through these skills they have. Okay, so now he has a choice. Do I want to res Yumiko and Carnage, or do I want to wait to res and then possibly get the Marius up as well? Not for sure what happened with his speed tune and why things happen in a weird order like that. But of course, she comes back and just locks me out. That's okay. I already got the bombs placed. He'll probably try to strip me. That's what one of his skills does, right? I forget. Okay. Kills my champion there, but now it's okay. We have 2 champs out here. I really want to get rid of Carnage, but yeah, he's the only champion to actually kill me. Cardinal's good, but she is obviously a little bit weird sometimes. She puts you in some strange situations, unless she has a bunch of resets and like just refresh that skill. But I've definitely gone against her a few times where she actually beat me. Not very typical though. But hey, I like the creativity for sure. Throwing Cardinal in there is pretty nice. Online every day. I feel like that's what you have to do. I don't think there's an option in Raid to not be online every day. I think you have to be. If you want to be in a clan, if you want to do any of that kind of stuff, you gotta be online every day. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Go. All right. We have Marichka plus Taras. Interesting. So I could do this combo, which is basically going to be okay. I need Nishek to go in order so they could ban her or him. I could also be ready to just ban the Marichka as well. This is a cool setup. I like this pick. Commodus plus Nishak, so let's see how it actually works out. We'll see what happens. No speed aura. Okay, so that's an instant. I got 30 speed more than you. Which is always painful to just get your speed aura banned in a team like this. Because being 30 speed higher, everything is pretty crazy. All of a sudden now my damage dealers are potentially faster than your fastest champions. Basically just something you really got to watch out for. And at this point, it's really just, let's just use the A2. Boom. We'll strip the stone skin. Did some big damage there. We're not going to kill him. We did, actually. Wow. All right. But yeah, right now, Nishak's bombs are definitely hitting harder than my Commodus bombs. Diabolica. That sounded a little bit weird. All right. Let's see. Siphi and Marius. No speed aura yet, but he's wanting to go for some speed champs. Okay, we got a small speed aura, 19%. Steals my Commodus, which is okay. We'll just run this team. Though I could also go the Hegemon. I'm okay with banning Hegemon. If he has it, I'll just ban it. Though if not, the Siphi is probably my next highest ban target. Okay. This is not too big of a deal necessarily. Yeah, kind of it is actually. I can get the Marius taken care of. I might try something. I might try some shenanigans out, basically. She's my only strip champion. Actually, I have to ban the Marichka. There's actually really no other option. Basically, this could be, he could be fast enough to do this, to make it make sense. Because Temporal Chains does really hurt my speed. Especially 6-star version. Yeah, he just cuts right in. He just, ooh, my turn. My turn. Did get a weak hit on the Siegfried. He may not have noticed that. He did not actually notice that, which is perfect for me. Though I have no buffs on him, so that's pretty unfortunate. If I don't get a turn, then it's just GG's from here. Oh, there you go. I got cut in. Temporal Chains plus Supersonic. Very powerful combo there. Did get the weak hit, but hey, he threw the bombs right back at me. Congratulations. The Marichka, maybe I should have banned the Siphi. If I would have banned the Siphi, I think I would have been fine. We're very close in speed tune. My champs, but hey. Temporal Chains plus Supersonic sets can make a big gap a much smaller gap. So I'm not even upset with that one. And then he did strip off, of course, my Feral set there as well. So GG's. Arbiter. Enemy going speed, I see. Just throwing the Nishak right here. What you got, ZXC? What you got, buddy? Let me see. He's thinking. Oh, okay, Queen Eva. I like that. I like that. Queen Eva is a very creative pick. 6-star as well. Smart. Probably doesn't have any Stone Skinner very much on the team. Is this a speed team? I banned the Marius, expecting I'm going to be faster. But that could definitely come back to bite me if I'm not actually faster. I should be, though. I have the 6-star Intimidating Presence, so it's going to lower his aura a bit more than he lowers mine. My airbase is pretty quick, so we should be okay. Still, very good picks on his part. Nishak is strong. He just kills people not even worried about the bombs. No bombs matter. Just kills them. All right, so where are we at here? 24. So we're not gonna be able to finish it today. Not in this window. I could probably get to 30 though. I bet. 6 more wins in 30 minutes. Let's see. 6 wins in 30 minutes. We'll just spam the bomb team, I guess. Recently used. Bada bing. Boom. Okay. So then we go Siegfried plus this. And then basically these two, one of these three, or that, or even a Gallius if they go Marichka. Yeah, let's just go these two. I mean, I guess I could have gone Nishak instead, honestly. Let's ban the Marichka here. The Rooster's ready. People underestimate him. They think that he's not going to do very much, but in fact, he is going to bring some massive damage. I may try to strip him. Yeah, let's just do this. Do the strip. Do the boost on the Roost. Swap. And then deliver a massive A2. Just kidding, because we got... Where my Stone Skin go? I guess it just got deleted from the whole... whatchamacallit. Block damage, baby. We're not gone. Oh, he's going to place Pain Link on me. That's okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did he get a turn? This is horrible. What kind of shenanigans are going on? I'm supposed to get a turn. Oh, we're still alive. Oh, we're bringing them all back, baby. They're all coming back. Like boomerang. It's all coming back to me. Does he strip this stuff? Does not. Beautiful. Get enfeebled on everybody. Oh, just kidding. But we're definitely getting enfeebled on everybody. I love getting enfeebled. One of my favorite things to have done, actually. We'll, boom. A little extra hits. We'll do a cleanse and some block buffs as well. And your Armon's just chilling in petrification, exactly where he belongs. Exactly where he belongs. So he can't really do it. I guess he could swap HP or something. Is there any reason to not swap forms here? Yeah, maybe just strip them next time. Oh, and block active. That's a pretty nice little added benefit as well there. More block actives. Of course, the Embreeze is going to swap forms and have a little surprise on the other side. Let's see. I don't know his kit good enough. Haven't built mine yet. Waiting to get the soul form hopefully soon. All right, a little bit of a surprise. Nothing too crazy, though, to be fair. Our chicken's got a little surprise as well. YOLO. The chicken dies, but so do you. There we go. Devote. Probably shouldn't be saying these words. Some of these, who knows what I'll be saying. Do you want to install the optimizer? Yes, install the optimizer. The Hellhaze optimizer? Yes, let's do that. But yeah, I guess it was the HP burn from the Gizmac that got rid of my stuff. Okay, shoes in plus... Okay, a little Marius. You guys already know Nishak is a powerful, powerful champion. Throw the Rat King in here, and I really want to get a 6-star soul. Check this out, guys. I'll show you his build real quick, okay? 364. I'll be really happy. If I get a 6-star soul, I can boost his speed up to 374. I can maybe adjust some stuff some more. Be speed to my fastest champion. He doesn't even need the extra gemstones. Doc Moreau. I wonder if this is Cruisin' playing. I'm not streaming, but he might be. Let's see. Do I need to go an actual pick here? Cruisin' raid. Nah, he's not streaming. He's definitely gonna be faster than me, so I'm not gonna push my luck on that side of things. But we have a nice and a Marius, so I may actually go my Sulfurion here. Let's go this plus... Commodus isn't necessarily going to do anything super crazy. He has no buff champions yet. Actually, I could go with Harima. Let's do these two. So Furion's going to be decent versus nice specifically, and he's also pretty he's also fast. So it gives some of us speed thing out there. Armand's is probably going to be the ban target because I cannot stand that champion. He has no super crazy fast champion at the moment, so I could take the speed position. Give myself a speed aura as well. Throw in Nishak. Probably make him ban that. I keep the Sulfurion. Small chance I can do something there. Or I could do the Commodus. He has no... Yeah, that's the safer play because he could throw in a booster at the end and I'm kind of in a bad spot. But of course, banning the Armands. I don't want to be in a bad spot. I want to be in a good spot. Obviously, Marichka's good against the Calvalax stuff that's going on currently. The chicken. The awesome chicken. Yeah. Love to see it. This, however, I don't really love to see as much. Which is Commodus bombing into a Galathier. It's always a nightmare trying to do this. We have Herbaeus for the extra accuracy. I can try to strip them and block actives. I think it's kind of what I have to do, honestly. Hope we don't get weak hits. We did not get any weak hits out there. That is huge. Now, we'll cleanse them once. We will place Revival and Death to possibly petrify them if they start doing the hits. Please no 3-turn Enfeeble. Do they have Polymorph anywhere? There's no Polymorph. No, actually I need to keep the increased accuracy. If I want to kill the Galathier, I gotta keep that. So he swaps. He has still 2 turns of block actives. He could kill my Herbaeus for sure, or he could get petrified. Not what I'm looking for at all there. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to finish this up. It's just not enough damage that can be done. Dang. Wand of Submission, somebody. Yeah, GG's. Nothing I can do there. Using Commodus as the only damage dealer, if he's not hitting hard enough, is always sketchy. But really not anything else to do, basically, there. Like, tries bombs, they don't kill him, they don't kill him. Very tanky champions on that side, so... But GG's to him. Whoever was playing. All right. We have some Marius and Arbiter action. I really, really, really want to hit the Marius 6R Soul. Speaking of, whenever I did my Soulstone summoning event a while back, I'm not for sure what kind of boosted rates it was on. We'll go with these two. Sulfurion can deal with the nice pretty good. And we'll see. Get rid of the Pytheon. He's the only champion who can kind of possibly have a chance of keeping him alive, basically. I think. Raid 2x Eternal Soulstone. Somebody said no, there's no 2x events for Eternal Soulstones, but there definitely is. It was 8 months ago. People used to save. Mad Vow. Okay, cool. The boost chance is going to be for... I want to see if it's just for the... If it's ever been for the rarity or if it's just only been for the rank. I have no clue, actually. I could go Commodus. I could go Nishak plus. Actually, let's do these. Oh, Hegemon plus this champ. Chimp? It's not a chimp. What the heck am I talking about? I could go these two. I have a chance of kind of dealing with them in a way, but not really. Hedgie versus the Rooster is not going to do that much. I can save the Siegfried. He'll do pretty good versus that team. We're just going to YOLO and say, okay, Hedgie. I literally said earlier, hey, if you don't have a team with full Stone Skin, ban the Hedgie. I didn't do that, so I'm about to show you guys what happens when you don't do that. When you don't take the advice that you were just given, bad things are going to happen. I'm going to die. Yeah, see, that's what happens, guys. It's really pretty simple. But we didn't die completely. Yeah, we're dead. GG's. That's what happens. If you don't ban the Hegemon when you have everybody not in Stone Skin, you will die. I'm trying to see this Soulstone stuff, though. The heck? Phone just did a weird beep sound. All right, probably just a AI spying on me or something. All right, let's get back to some good stuff here. Get back to some victories. The Hegemon was built well, though. Because I guess both my shoes and air base are fairly squishy. Commerce would have been a better pick for me. Obviously, I didn't have that as an option. Just go Commodus here. No problem, right? Nah, we'll just go Sulfurion. Ban the Alaz. Hope I'm fast. Wow, he didn't... The heck? What in the world? He's like, nah, I'm just gonna win the speed. He may actually win the speed race. He has a 6-star +1 Arbiter, so maybe he does. He doesn't. Thank goodness. Maybe he's hoping for a weak hit on somebody. It's a chance. We got the fear. Oh, it actually placed. That's not good at all. But there's nobody who can cleanse, so it's just ticking time bomb, basically. So we'll just do block actives to possibly do something. What can I do here? Actually, block actives, the only champion it's really important on is going to be him, so we don't get locked out and everything's stripped. So it's really just... Does he one-shot me? He can't kill the sheep in one shot, though. So we'll strip all that stuff. So now we're good. We have the Revival and Death up. So even if he was to one-shot, it's just time's ticking, buddy. Let's see how much damage he would have done. What is he, a 6-star? No, he's a 2-star. Yeah, he wasn't going to one-shot everybody anyways. It would not have worked. We're just going to do the A1 here. Actually, no, let's use A2. Because that'll get her HP down a little bit lower. And now he's just waiting for the bombs to go off. Slow and painful. He can't do anything yet. Boom, boom. Yeah, that Fabian placing that fear is really good, though. On that, like, counterattacking from there. From his extra hit stuff. It doesn't work against very many champions, but against Nishak, it's very strong. It just depends on, obviously, who's doing it, but most champs don't have AoE hit and then into an extra turn. Obviously, he's reducing my turn meter, putting the fear on me. This time he placed a few fears on me, which one got rid of the intercept and the other one actually placed it. Which is pretty cool for him. Pretty cool stuff. We go these two. Yeah, I can't wait to pull the Eternals because I need a soul for Carnage would be awesome. A soul for Embreeze would be awesome. Not as much Carnage because you can get them from the Cursed City anyways. But a soul for Marius would be awesome. A soul for any of the champions on my wish list would be awesome. Nishak being one I'd love to have it on. Lady Noelle being a solid one. Really, she probably won't be on my wish list though. I'll probably replace her. We'll go like this, I guess. Got a lot of damage there with this Nishak. Obviously, he wants to go first and wants to go fast. So we'll see what he picks. He goes with. Kind of want to get rid of the Arbiter, but also kind of don't want to. Honestly, I may have to get rid of the Siphi because if somehow he does go before me, then the Siphi could actually place block debuffs, making my, if he bans Siegfried, useless. He doesn't ban Siegfried, which is great, but there's a small chance that Siphi was, if they were speed tuned, Nishak, only person to place bombs, can't place bombs because they have buffs. Granted, I could have just removed the buffs, so probably not the best plan there because they don't have Lightning Cage anywhere, do they? No. We're fine, though. We're going to do Nishak just because they could have, what's it called? Aspect of Siroth on the champion who I used the big skill on from Siegfried, so no reason to rush it. Get a few more victories squeezed out here. May have to do like 5 more in the next window, but then boom, on to the next Marius mission. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm not as scared of him anymore because we do have some options. Apparently, we don't really have a chance to test it, though. It's okay. Plus 4 Siegfried is kind of obnoxious, so I understand. But with Sulfurion, Harima, the chicken, these are all decent options versus Nice. Eventually Marius, and then Nice becomes no more of a massive fear, hopefully. Massive headache, basically. It's just that second form, not having good triple hitters to deal with that second form when he swaps is difficult. He could throw a Marichka out here. I would assume if he had Marichka, he would have already picked her, though, with the Taras. But Ankor is pretty sweet. Definitely a cool champion. Good speed aura. A speed aura, which, as we've already seen, is super important for Live Arena. And some cleanses. We have Tormund there. Probably just get rid of the Tormund, honestly. Because my stuff becomes a little bit more difficult with him here. Oh, I guess he doesn't expect for this Nishak to do crazy damage. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's just kill everybody, actually. Can I just try to maybe hit her again? Now, do you cleanse or do you res? That is the question. I think you definitely cleanse. I don't think it's really much of a question. Oh, he says, forget that. Living life on the edge. We're going to go YOLO with this Yasu. Gonna drop everybody. He's single target on everybody, though. Sorry, bud. The cleanse would have done better for him for sure because it would have cleansed and healed, right? She has a very strong cleanse. The res, you'll die next turn with the bomb. Let's see where we're at. We actually will squeeze it out. That'd be kind of crazy if so. 31? Ain't no way I'm getting 8 wins in the next 7 minutes. Unless people just leave. I can maybe get 3 or 4. But unless people are just spamming leave and quit and done, it's not going to happen. Had too many losses. Not really. Didn't really have that many losses. It was really overall a good session, good push. I mean, 31 wins is pretty solid. 31 times 9. Oh, look, guy left. Okay, maybe we're on to something here. I mean, what, 279 points? Actually, we're just going to throw Siegfried out here. The +4 Siegfried, first thing, throw him out there. This has the highest chance that somebody's going to back out of the fight. 9,300 player is not going to back out, though. I kind of doubt it because he's seen plenty of these shenanigans. Okay, go to the fastest possible route. Ban the Marichka. Just ban the Marichka. Unless there's a Hegemon. Then I got to go with the... some little bit different options, basically. If it's a Hegemon or Calvalax, my situation changes a little bit. But unless it's one of those two champs, she's out, we're good. To be fair, there's a small chance. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll say there's a small chance I could actually do the places and then just strip it and then be okay. So here... I don't have Stone Skin on my Nishak, so I'm probably just going to boost him and let him try to place everything. And then Sulfurion does his Stone Skin break to hopefully make some space or something. I don't know. We'll see. Get rid of the Armons, which is pretty sweet. Stone Skin break here. He can res. He can do whatever he wants. He can cleanse. He takes a turn. It's going to obviously res the Armons. If he switches forms, it's not going to res the Armons, though. Could possibly lock my Siegfried out, though, which is actually a really good skill. Really nice thing for him to do, for sure. I don't really want him to do anything with the Marius, so we'll just kill him. I don't really want to kill the Lizard just yet. That's actually perfect. Push back his turn meter a little bit. So now he can do the AoE smack. He doesn't seem to be hitting... Or maybe he did hit hard. I didn't really tell. 6-star. He can definitely hit hard. But now we can just do this. And then... Definitely should have used the A1 manual there. The A3 doesn't do good versus a Galathier who stops damage. Alright, let's see how this goes. CG Avcom. See. What you got, bud? What you got? Can't rush him, though. Can't rush him. We'll these two, so assuming I outspeed him, then we would be good to go. Here are the Tormen. Now, it's completely assuming I outspeed him. He may be faster than me. But if he's in Stone Skin, he's not going to be faster than me. I can guarantee that. If he's in Stone Skin, not faster. If he's not in Stone Skin, Hegemon just kills him. I would turn it on full auto, but Nishak's kind of weird on full auto a lot of times, unfortunately. Just small chance this Wukong just blasts my whole team. It's possible. We're not going to let that happen, actually. I can't let that happen. Literally cannot do that. That would be a little bit obnoxious. Still a slight chance it happens with the A3. Now he has Stone Skin. What am I doing here? Now I'm just like, yeah, go ahead, Wukong. Blast my whole team, dude. Let's just have you do that instead. Yeah, that's a good idea. But what? What am I doing, guys? Oh my gosh. Blast the Hedgie. Everybody's dead. GG's. I got absolutely destroyed here. Unless I can somehow... Frick, that's still stupid. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, Wukong. Just take the Stone Skin from me. I have no way to keep that away from you. And then just kill my team. That's what happens when you don't pay attention and you just make some goofy decisions, because that would not have killed me. I would have been fine. And the A2 is definitely the better play there. Or just A1ing, reducing his turn meter a little bit. But this dude left last time, didn't he? So maybe he leaves again. That could have been another victory there. So feels bad. Feels bad, dude. Dang. If I end up being just one short, I'm gonna I'll be fine. Literally, I can get it next 2 or 3 hours. It's a good victory for him. So congrats to that player. I'm sure he feels good. If I would have had a 100% win rate, though, I would have gotten Marius this session. 40 wins. That is a lot, though. For real. That is just a ton of wins in one session to do. At least it feels like it is. How many points would you have gone up? 360? It's a lot of points, seasonal or non-seasonal. 360. It's one push session. Let's do this stuff. Yeah, this is some good stuff here. We do the boosts. We get the chicken taking a turn, possibly. Though we don't have a good speed tune. If they ban shoes in, we're kind of lost. They may actually be banning shoes in here. We do have an answer for the block damage. It's not the worst case there, but this is just kind of a poor pick, poor team options. It all of a sudden became not as bad because they didn't ban the shoes in or air base. One of those two definitely would have been more impactful for my team. Potentially. But he would have had to know which one that is. Actually, no. We probably would have been fine either way, to be fair. We're going to try to strip at least one champion of something. Siegfried's going to come in here and do this. Kill everybody. And now we have nice. Maybe he does block damage. It's not going to matter because everybody's dying next turn anyways. He can't do block damage. We ignore it. He can't do the AoE because he just dies. Now the chicken comes in and ends this all on a good note by giving me a victory against a nice. Very nice. All right, let's see where we're at, guys. That was actually quite a bit more wins than I expected to get in the last little bit of time. We could have ended at 36. So if I would have won these 1, 2, 3, 4, I definitely could have gotten him. It would have been difficult. We had some good matches here. This fight, GG's to that player. A very goofy decision on my part, but well played to him. But yeah, 5 more wins and we move past this. I'm not going to do these on video. I'll just do them off stream or something, off video. So we'll do these 5 next window, pretty quick and easy. And then equip a champion with 6 zeal artifacts. I'll do this. I have no problem with that. It's easy. This is easy. This is easy. This will take a little bit of time. This stone skin gear is done, and this is done. And then this will be done later on tonight if I can finish all this, which, I mean, Hydra resets soon anyway, so it'll be tomorrow, basically. I can get Marius tomorrow. The Soulstone event lasts for 1 day and 16 hours, so it's going to be on for a little while after CVC ends. CVC ends, actually, no, in 1 day and 16 hours, so I literally have to get it before CVC is over. What the heck? Yeah, never mind. I thought I could wait. I can't wait. So, all right, guys, that's my plan. I'm going to pull a bunch of Soulstones and hope for the best. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Actually, no, wait. I'm not going to catch you all in the next one. Let me show you some of my builds real quick, in case you're curious. So this is Siegfried. Cat's Gaze over here. Herbaeus. I'm not going to leak her speed, so let's not do that. You got to come to the stream to see that. This is the chicken. I might change his relic eventually. Shuzin. Nishak. I'll show most champion stats, but the speed champs, let's keep it a little bit under wraps, at least for the videos. Maybe show it on stream every now and then. There's Hedgie. There's Sulfurion. Wand of Submission. There's Commodus with a Wand of Submission as well. Marichka. Aspect of Siroth. Harima. Cat's Gaze. Taras. Wasn't even used, really. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Now, I'll catch you all in the next one.